Hello, hello, and oh. Alright, looks like, good news. Caster Labs chat is working. It looks huge. Though, on the screen there. That are just all caps because Blue made it to stream! And honestly, I'm surprised I made it to stream. We had a mishap, over the weekend, with the joys of Windows and asshole design and pudding. And I do see, Meryl, while I was here first, I had to hit the start button. In a technical sense, you were on screen in text chat before I put myself on screen, so I will cede that one. Yeah, so Blue, I don't know if you ever had this issue where... I've never happened to me because my previous build, before my current motherboard, I had an ITX board, so there was no, like, BIOS flash option in the back, and there certainly wasn't a clear CMOS button. It was just find something metal, and I definitely haven't ever done this with a butter knife. To, like, trip the pins there. So, the button to clear CMOS on the back of my motherboard is next to one of my USB-C ports. Oh yeah, this is when I was living in, I'll see if I can pull it up on Reddit somewhere, because I believe I did put a picture up there. During the pandemic, I lived in a hotel room for the better part of a year and a half, which is also where I got my first proper gaming PC that I'd built up and running. So you worked with what you had, and it was one that had a kitchenette and had some basic silverware. So, because you just had to, connect the two pins with something metal, so I used a butter knife. It's like, and it worked. But no, this one has the clear CMOS button, which you're not supposed to do when the PC is turned on. So I was plugging something into the back, trying to, instead of using powered USB extensions, I'm looking into running, USB 3 and USB 2 over Ethernet protocol instead, which looks like it'd be a little more consistent. And also fewer cables to run around the room, because they're like 30-foot cables that go between my desk and the rack back there, said big black box. But I slipped, tapped the button, that's all that happened. The PC started acting funny after that, and after the better part of a whole day Saturday trying to just get it to cooperate, because everything was seemingly working fine after a reboot except the network drivers are not playing well. I'm guessing that's the case. It was completing a circuit. So I pulled the PC out of the rack, pulled the CMOS battery out, let it sit for 5 minutes, put it back in, fired everything back up, and just everything else was fine. It's just it would not connect to the DNS. So I had no internet access, even though the hardware itself I was able to confirm was fine because I could still get to my NAS, which it was hooked up to. So I did a backup and thankfully was able to back up my OBS settings and scenes. That, like Blue, you know what I'm talking about. If I had to do those from scratch, that would have sucked. Too loud? Oh, appreciate that. The other thing is I'm having to... Yes, we're making some adjustments here and there for the most part. Thank you, Meryl. Yeah, it's probably not helping my case there. I'm looking at the sound meter, so in theory my voice is coming above the sound, but not by a whole lot. What was it? Essentially, though, I wound up after many, many things. Sorry, and those watching Blue may or may not have helped us guinea pig a lot of things in the Discord server, which we're having discussions about alternatives to, given Discord's pulling some dumb moves. We're gonna cover that later. Also thank you again for that, Blue. Yeah, essentially I wound up having to, after attempting many things like flushing and redoing DNS, it didn't beep or anything. Nothing like that. And it's clearly working now, but nothing I did to reconstitute the DNS, like draw a new DNS, try to put one in manually, use the Google one, even though I don't want to use anything Google-wise, but just to test it, nothing was working. I wound up having to reinstall Windows, keeping my main files, just having to reload apps, and thankfully the backups I have for things like my OBS scenes and settings folders were backed up on the NAS, so we were fine. But it added a bunch of extra work, and I was not 100% sure I was going to be back online for this Wednesday. I'm like, But we're here. We've made it work somehow. Not really. So I was able to keep my files. I just had to reinstall apps. That was the biggest thing. And having to retool a few settings, but thankfully, especially our discussions with Lee in Discord and setups and tech there. Yeah, well, there is a Windows option to reinstall without losing your files, but it will delete all the apps and app data. Now, thankfully for Discord, you can essentially, a new trick I've learned in case anyone needs to cover this, you can save a copy of your settings folder elsewhere. I have it now in two places. One is in Proton Drive, which is my cloud backup. Technically, it's my offsite in that sense, covering 3, 2, 1, so 3 different backups, 2 different sites of the information there. So aside from Proton Drive, it's also copied over to my NAS, which is literally right above the PC. Yeah, it is in the Discord. It's supposed to be popping up with streamer.bot every like 45 minutes, but if you go into my links through profile as well, you can get a discount on Proton. I believe it's 23% off, and that is what I use for, that's largely how I've one-stop shop de-googled much of my life, has been Proton Mail for secure, end-to-end encrypted, email, also shitloads of, yeah, it's actually mostly fine. The only things I really have to retool is I have to go back in the BIOS after I've done most of my desktop stuff and just redo my minor CPU undervolt and overclock settings, which is not bad. I can do that inside 5 minutes. Just, I'm taking it as a chance to redo a few things from scratch, like my Stream Deck configurations and whatnot. So most of that, especially the broadcast stuff, mapping scenes, it's pretty quick. We know how that rolls once you've done it enough, especially use it often enough. And I already had tech homework to give myself, like my intentions to get Pi-hole running on the network again this over the long weekend we have coming up, because we've got President's Day Monday, so I'll have that day off. And also it's a gap weekend to read up on some D&D, because Meryl and I here are in a D&D campaign with some friends. Just funny as hell because, oh, yeah, so before I jump too far into the game there, the way the butter knife works, so if you don't have a CMOS jumper button on your motherboard, like my old ITX board was, you had, you just have the 2 pins there that you have to complete the connection with. You can do it with some metal tweezers, a screwdriver, I've used that before, just any metal object that can conduct. Just have to tap, basically tap both those pins the same time. At that time, this is when I was getting more familiar with tinkering around in, like, my first few attempts at, you know, undervolting and overclocking the CPU, or if anything went wonky the first time I was trying to build it. I would reset the CMOS, and I did have some difficulty at first. For CMOS, you kind of have to. You have to, when everything is powered down, not when it's on, to clarify, it is effectively resetting the motherboard back, and your BIOS at least, back to baseline settings. So if you had any weird overclocks, undervolts, any extraneous values, it puts it back to factory. So they do make like little buttons you can just kind of plug into each pin and press the button to connect the 2 pins later on. Which I never did get around to, even though it's probably like a $5, $10 part. Yeah. But yeah, because I just needed something metal, I literally took a butter knife and made the connection to reset CMOS at least once. Which, I was also an early adopter of the 5800X, which I still have in storage here and need to make a listing for to get rid of. But because I'd gotten my X570 motherboard before, well before those chips had shipped out, it did not ship with BIOS that would recognize it, but because it was an ITX board, tiny, it... there is no BIOS flashback option. The only way to get it on there is to take an older chip it would recognize, get it to post, go through Windows, update the BIOS through there, then basically wipe it, install the new CPU, then do the whole process over again. It was an issue where like AMD was starting to rent older CPUs out to people to fix it. Yeah, this is challenges that come with an ITX board. This is why I'm not used to completely having some of the quality of life things on like my now ATX motherboard, and fairly nice one of that I'm glad I didn't fry this weekend. Because some bitch was not cheap. And how was I going to put that? So just being able to do BIOS flashback on it with just a flash drive is a quality of life improvement. A lot of people are like, oh, it's normal. It's like, I didn't have that for 5 years. Because my old build was the size of a shoebox. If you look up like a Dan A4H2O, that's what I ran in. I loved that thing. But, yeah. The trade-off with ITX motherboard is you lose out on some features. But we're going to make sure all of our transitions and everything are working. Knock on wood to make sure nothing is yeah, like ITX, and the really screwy bit is ITX motherboards and other parts can sometimes be more expensive than their more regularly sized ATX counterparts. I'm like, well, that's bullshit. Yeah. And you can get some beefy mini PCs. I've seen people shove like 5090s into ITX form factors. Like, it's absolutely doable. Not quite there, and they're dense. Like, you know how heavy PCs can be. Those things will weigh a good bit there. It's, which I saw some poor bastard when I was visiting my parents, we were over in Hawaii, like hand-carrying a similarly sized ITX build. I'd say it's like the size of, I want to say it's a stack, maybe a stack of like 10 bricks side by side is probably like just the smaller red bricks is what I'm thinking of, is probably the size of like an ITX build, give or take. I'd say 8 to 10 red bricks. Some dude was hand carrying it in the airport though. And it was the same size as my build, and I'm like, I know that thing ain't light. Pretty much. Yeah. I mean, worse, like, I don't think I've shown, it's somewhere buried in Discord and setups and tech, but like, what my own PC looks like now, because it's a 20-inch deep rack mount PC. She beefy. But it puts in work. And that thing's a back day. On that uplifting note, so we're doing tonight, Blue, is we're nearing the end of, like, we finished the DLC story, we're in the main story for Cyberpunk again, and we're doing a bit of side stuff to line up the particular ending I really want us to go for, which is the secret ending. Not so secret now, it's been out for like 5-6 years now, but But part of the event tonight is we're going back to some old contacts from Johnny / Keanu Reeves' characters past. In tonight's case, my aim is to get his old band back together. It's gonna be good. You know, high-profile rock stars, somewhat prima donnas in Night City. What could possibly go wrong? But yeah, we're gonna make sure the music is cut here, because Night City has its own soundtrack I am happy to stick with. I am going to apparently go check on some Windows settings real quick, because I hear no audio and I want to hear all of the stuff, which is mildly concerning. There we go. I hear nothing. Now, where? Sound, headphones. There we go. Alright, I can hear things again. Spectacular. That's been the crappiest part with the whole PC issue, is just... It is... Why does... Yeah, for whatever reason, my mouse feels way more sensitive, and I'm not having it right now. That or NVIDIA finagled with my settings. I see what they did. They turned off frame gen for me. Because I also reinstalled all my drivers from scratch. Just to be on the safe side, and it decided to... Alright guys, I'm going to put us on the chat screen again. Because everything... I said earlier, knock on wood and hope nothing breaks, but it's all breaking. Okie dokie, we're gonna have to restart the game. But yeah, I'm not gonna half-ass the quality on you guys. I'd much rather hit the pitfalls now at the start instead of like halfway through. We're getting there. It's been a trying couple of days just trying to, like I said, more than anything else, like I said, hardware-wise, it's fine. We're just fighting Windows at the moment. Or every day. Skynet's got nothing on you, man. Alright, but I've been rambling on for a damn long time now. Blue, what have you been up to? I keep trying to catch your stream, but real world and grass touchy obligations keep getting in the way and it hurts. That's funny, I was talking with the GM for mine and Meryl's D&D campaign has cousins over in Brexit land. And she's like, oh, we should, sorry about having them voice a character too. Woohoo, things are a little shaky there. But she's talking about like the time zone difference, like, how's Divinity 2 actually? It's one my girlfriend and I tried picking up briefly. And just every time we got momentum. Where are you in Overwatch as far as that rank goes? I got into it for a little bit. I started from scratch because I love Pain. I apparently decided to be a support main when I picked it up for the first time, like as Overwatch 2 launched. And wanted to learn Kiriko to start off, which, you know, one of the more technically difficult ones. Nice. Yeah, I was somewhere in like mid to high plat a while back, and then I will disappear. Ooh, well that sounds fun. Just wanted to see if I could get the FPS indicator back up again. Nice. I mean, I'm rusty, but if you want to shoot the shit and play some Overwatch, I would be down. If I ever, you know, get free time again, because it disappears more and more. It feels blurry. I'll ultimately reset all of my keybinds too. It did. It reset my binds. Yep, or at least I think it did. It hurts. It hurts so much. They're gonna see my... something like that. At least that's the same there. Yeah, it is, that's at least good. Yeah, if you just want to screw around and quickly, even I need to get with you on Monster Hunter as well, which I dabbled back in slightly. So we did go take on the most recent boss that came out for it, being Gogmazios. Yeah, that is one of my least favorite bits, though, is the UI in Monster Hunter, especially like all the different menus I always found to just be weird. I'm just like, guys, what are we doing here? Absolutely. I will ping you with that one post-stream there or on break. I just need to get that pulled back because I'm on it in Steam. But I will ping you in Discord on that one. Where was we got dash, cycle weapon, previous weapon, sprint. That's right, it'll make you bind things even if you don't want to. Why did I have to reset my binds when this should be cloud-based too? That's what... Alright. I have not touched Lost Ark. There's an assault in progress, so I think we're going to try to test the waters. It feels choppier right now. And there's... Yep, I thought I had it all down, but... Yep, I was about to run in with Sandevistan, and it's not gonna work if it's on the wrong damn bind. And where was use consumable? We're gonna go. And lastly, what the hell do I have K assigned to? Oh. Okay. So, a few adjustments. And I'm a little miffed that it is, it decided to wipe my binds, because I thought those were going to be more... Oh, we're getting there. That was one from last stream, as we got Johnny's gun. Which I'm very happy about. Alright. It's one I'm gonna save if for no other reason I want my damn binds back where they were. For the most part. Just as we go. Something feels... I don't know if it's just rebuilding the shader cacher, but it feels a little off. That could be part of it. Okay, not perfect, but we're gonna get it there. Graphics, construction, ray tracing, all that on, good. Normally, it's very good, and most of our gameplay through here has been spectacular. But it's spitting back a little bit today. I don't know if it's DLSS or... Two difficulty, standard. But before we kind of had everything cranked to maximum with no issues whatsoever, and it felt smoother. But I also had my CPU's minor tweaks going, and they're not on right now. So that may be part of it. Because we've been marking about the graphics of the game pretty much the whole playthrough, which have had zero real issues there. But we're gonna make it work. Alright. Who the hell's texting me? Yeah, if all goes well, or will. I got no idea who this is here. It's like, what do you want here, man? Stop trying to act cool. Alright guys, should we take it? We'll see. I'd like to think so. From what I gather, the 5000 series cards have, and I'm pretty sure the 4 as well, have separate encoders built in, or separate hardware built into the card to handle the encoding task load. So in theory, game performance should be fine. I think it's just having to redial some of the settings, and I haven't had an overabundance of free time to tool around like I did before. But in this particular instance, you want to go with the sketchy guy named Ashley. I think it's separate hardware on... This is where I kind of stumble in and learn as I go. As my understanding is they have separate hardware built into the GPU to help manage the load. That is just set aside for encoding. Because carjacking has never gone wrong for us at all in this game. It's gone wrong a lot. Yeah. I'm gonna tell him I'll just do it yourself.
Interesting.
Actually, I think I know what setting might be making it seem fuzzy to me. It's what I think it is. Alright, still a little choppy. We're still kind of rebuilding some momentum there, but I think motion blur is making it worse. Alright. That's with the rogue. That's right. Before we go on tracking the...
Johnny wants to ask you out on a date.
You'll
What
see.
do you think?
Johnny's asking, or is it you?
Johnny, you're the one who said you got no trouble telling us apart.
Okay. And where'd we go?
Where'd you want to go?
Silver Pixel Cloud in North Oak.
Okay, I'll swing by the afterlife. Pick you up.
But first and foremost, we gotta help Johnny sort through some personal stuff. Where is our nearest? Should have fast travel up here. I'm gonna say we pick one fight, check our bearings real quick, make sure we're good to go. Alright, we just figure out why the graphics are spitting a bit. We should be fine, but I think control-wise we're okay. Because that was a relatively smooth engagement. And it looks like one of them might have dropped a tier 5 somewhere, but... Oh! This dude. We just need that fast travel spot. Wait, that's not where I wanted to go, goddammit. Not embers. We need to go to the afterlife. And now we wait till evening. Yeah, also, Blue, if I was going to say, if you're getting into Overwatch as well, I think they're adding like 5 new characters.
Crew taking you along as bait?
That a compliment?
You look different.
Try again. Maybe you'll find some charm third time around.
I think Rogue's about to rip his balls off.
Hey, Rogue. Ready?
Again, you.
We going?
Where's Johnny? Couldn't make it after all?
I'm just your driver.
See, you keep him on a short leash. Wise beyond your years.
Oh yeah, we let Johnny control body for a bit to
This
look at
Johnny's
information.
Porsche? Where'd you get it?
That's what was in the container. The one Grayson was talking about.
He hijacked us for a joyride, hit a strip club, may or may not have hooked up with a stripper,
Got a lot of memories
and
in
left
this
us with
car.
a severe hangover.
Let's go.
Silver Pixel Cloud, your favorite place?
Once, probably. Haven't been there in ages. Drive-ins went out of style a century ago. But Silver Pixel's still hanging in there.
Sounds like a preem place for a date.
Thought so too. Which is why I suggested Johnny take me there. A million years ago.
So it wasn't his idea.
Of course not. His idea of a romantic night out was blowing up Arasaka HQ.
That does sound like Johnny.
All right, V. Tell me what's going on. For real.
Meaning,
Johnny doesn't do a thing without an ulterior motive. So what's in play this time?
That also somewhat sounds like
things
Johnny.
changed. He really does want to spend some time with you. No hooks, no lines, no sinkers.
Right.
We'll just try to bypass some traffic here.
Rogue?
Just taking it all in.
And
A selfless
not too
Johnny
much.
Silverhand. Apparently you're a positive influence on him.
I don't know. My god, it's like commuting for real. I'm getting morning commute flashbacks. Can't hold the damn phone. This is so running gag. Nobody saw that. We're going way the wrong way. So a running gag with Cyberpunk is the meet Hanako at Embers. I've covered this in 1 or 2 streams. It's like always on your screen once you get to a certain point. Because it's to initiate the game's final mission, which we don't want to do just yet. So it keeps trying to put you back there, it keeps forcing the objective over whatever you're doing, like guys. The millionth time, I'm not going to meet Hanako at Embers just yet. We got stuff to do. That's not the ending I want to go for.
Your cursed blackened soul is listening to 96.1 Ritual FM.
I don't remember them having the radio chatter there. Like the actual channel introductions in the old playthrough. That's fun. Alright, we're back on track though, and I'm like, why is this taking us in town? We're supposed to be going like way out to the, you know, outskirts essentially. We're back in Kabuki, now we are gonna speed along. Interesting drive they're taking us along, though, going through Kabuki. Yeah, as far as near upcoming games, though, something we're talking about doing, because we're nearing the end of our playthrough of Cyberpunk here, would be, so for narrative nights person, it'll be a little less direct narrative and a little more subtext based. Looking into, if I get it running properly, doing the PC emulated version of Bloodborne. And aside from that, would be probably Wednesday nights and Sunday nights for variety, mixing in. I was looking into the open beta for Marathon, which I have mixed feelings on because as a longtime Destiny PvP player, I've watched that aspect of it get. It is, but there's been an ongoing project to emulate it on PC, and it seems they've been making it better and better. So I have not touched it since I had a PS4, really. It's been a long damn time. So basically running the community PC emulation for it. The other one, speaking of community mods and emulator, well, less emulation, more mod here, is our good buddy Critical Merrill has me looking at the modded version of Fallout New Vegas, which I've never played a Fallout game. I've been on like the I'll get to it eventually list. He's like, he may or may not have gifted me the series in Steam. He's like, here, try it. I'm like, well, if that isn't your buddy called No Balls on you. But he's playing actually right now a modded version of Fallout New Vegas called Mojave Mo Problems, which I half want to play just because it's fun to say. I'm supposed to really up the difficulty because you know I like torturing myself with that. It's fun to say. But it's supposed to make it a lot more survival oriented, make it a lot more punishing. And oh yeah. Also, there was this conceptual thing out of U.S. military history called the Davy Crockett that you apparently do in Fallout, where you have a nuke you launch from your shoulder. I'm like, I kind of want to try that. It's like, well, you could try like stealth build. Like, I'm doing a Davy Crockett build. The hell are you guys on? If I have the option to carry a nuke with me and just chuck it at something randomly, we're doing that. Alright, we had some detours, but we made it here.
Fuck. I don't believe it.
It really has been years. Managed to shut the whole thing down.
V, try to get inside.
Can't stop us, won't stop us. We asked you out on a date.
All right. Do your thing. I'll watch.
Okay, gotta be the past, this.
Guess we really are going to the movies.
All right, let's go.
Sha-la-la.
Well done.
Try and get the projector started.
I'll get us some seats.
Sure thing.
Exactly. Entrance is over here. Right, let's go check the projector. Okay, looks like I found the projector. You wouldn't happen to know how to get it up and running.
About to see.
Oh,
Look at
like
that. Last played Bushido 10. Perfect.
Looks like a spurt of runny shit.
V, we're at a drive-in. Movie's the last thing we care about. Just want some background noise, a little blood, tits, and gore, that sort of thing.
That's still Johnny.
All right, V, run along. I'll take it from here.
Have fun, you crazy kids.
So we're going to cover these are the pills we take if we want to essentially pedal the metal and give Johnny control of the body here.
Grabbed us the best spots. Hop on up.
Oh. Going out of the movies with Rogue here.
This how you imagine this evening going?
Always knew things would have to change for us to just go out and catch a movie. Never imagined they'd change this much. Let's pretend it's 2015, huh?
It's a
We
ways
just
back.
met, and I got no idea what a bastard you are.
Sure, lured you to the movies so we could bang, by the way. It's technically a possibility, you know.
Okay, so it's 2015. If you could do it all again, what would you change? Anything at all?
Oh, we got... You guys don't remember Carrie was his bandmate there.
I do everything in my power not to lose you.
Johnny,
Hey. What's this?
nothing. It's just... Had a lot of time to think while you were away. What ifs and all that.
Oh.
Think you might be hiding something from me.
Johnny, there's a heap of things I'm hiding from you.
Fair. It's been literally several
But
decades.
all we got's this one night.
Alright, for Johnny's sake, he's waited 50 years, guys. I'm gonna say he goes in for it.
It's more than I ever could have asked for. Rogue, I'm here on borrowed time in a
Yeah,
borrowed body.
Johnny died 50 years
but I'm
ago.
here.
He's living his engram in our head. We're giving him some fucking short leave. Don't think this is gonna go too far though. So I feel like we're gonna be okay, but if it starts going that way, I'm putting us back to chat and you can stare at me. I put this in chat 'cause I don't feel like getting banned today. Ooh. Lucio bopping people off the side of the map, man.
Johnny, I can't. It's not right.
I understand.
No, you don't. Tried so hard to pretend nothing's changed.
And we're back.
To pretend I'm the same Rogue you knew. Actually managed to fool myself for a little. Get back on my own.
Rogue. Fuck.
Oh, it's the jetpack cut? The new one?
Rogue's gone.
Yep.
Guess things did not go swimmingly.
Nope. Was gonna be a nice night at the drive-in. Now she's mad and won't tell me what about.
Any guesses?
Remember Grayson? How they spoke? How weird it was?
Weird's not the word, I don't think. He was toying with her. Could be something to that.
Gotta mull it over. For now, take me to North Oak.
That's supposed to help you figure out Rogue?
No, Carrie. Tell you once we're there. Movie was a turd wrapped in crepe paper.
All right. On that note, I'm going to put us on a break for probably good, I'd say about 10 minutes or so. So it's about 9:01 Eastern time now. I'm going to say we come back at about, say 9, 10, 9, 12 around that time. Just give it a few. So, guys, use a quick intermission. Blue can bot people off the side of the map. Meryl can go do fun things in the wasteland. Mojave, no problems. And I'm going to take a quick break. Make sure my water bottle's filled over here, and also probably tool around with the settings just a little bit to see if I can get the game to spit just a bit less, because this is the choppiest I've seen it run in a good minute. I know we're capable of running it smoothly at pretty much maxed out settings. Just needed to make a couple of readjustments here, so I'll be back in a few. Alrighty. And we're back. Also, look, check and chat Meryl. You say, guy gave you something and now the world is spinning. General rule of thumb, if random strangers give you pills or tablets, chewables, sticks of gum, anything of that nature, either don't do it or just expect to be on, vision quest for a couple of days there. Just, kind of plan in either direction. Now I'm just thinking, I don't know if you guys have seen, was it 1,000 Ways to Die in the West? It's the Seth MacFarlane one there, where apparently had, I guess there's some inside joke like him, Liam Neeson, in the Irish accent to be able to play cowboy. So we asked Liam Neeson to come on and play like the antagonistic cowboy or bandit figure, and Liam Neeson agreed on the condition he got to keep his Irish accent as sort of a running jab, and they were cool with it. But no, he smokes the peace pipe, has a vision, and the first question is like, what was it? Warrior, did you kick the vulture in its balls? Like, which in the vision he did, like. So, Meryl, did you kick the vulture's balls? How even the emoji you have just has, like, the big eyes there. It's not, those folks, in this instance, if you face critical Meryl, he's not looking at you, he was looking through you. His pupils are just huge. That's one way to do it. I should begin fast travel. Alright, I think the graphics are it could just be needing to dial in the shader cache again. Okay, I don't want to meet Hanako at Embers. Get fucked. We're not doing it. But we are going to meet an old bandmate of Johnny's, actually. Not that far from here. Thank you. Yeah, we're trying to fight Windows. And even the game to a degree. I think the game's graphic settings are kind of leveling themselves out a bit. I just need to rebuild the cache a bit. I also like how Johnny joins us in the car here and there, especially in his ride. It's something we recovered from last stream. This was Johnny's Porsche before the events of the game a while back. Also gonna cut the music because we don't need fucking lo-fi when we're playing Cyberpunk. We have car radio. Yeah, if it seems like a chaotic stream, it's because it is, folks. 3 cheers for fighting the good fight against Bill Gates and Windows. About to say, trying to slip my PC some antibiotics. Ain't gonna fix this one, is it, Bill? Some of you may know exactly what I'm joking about there. Take it as you will. And you guys could not hear the car radio. We're fighting systems here, but we're gonna make it work. Oh, I got some words from Judy as well. Okay, this is one thing the game is bugging on, though, is it keeps it keeps leaving the radio on. Like, I don't want the radio on all the time. Alright, Johnny, what you got for us?
This ought to work.
Well, so why are we here exactly?
Heard Carey got himself a buck a mansion here. Done well.
Where do you hear anything about Carey?
In and about town. Scream sheets are full of shit about him. Oh, right. You weren't around.
Mm-hmm. Your big night out. So what?
Yeah, Johnny,
Wanna
about
pay him
that
a
night.
visit?
Yep. Seems as good a time as any.
So I gotta hit Carey's digs, look around, critique the drapes.
Know what they're writing about him? He's depressed, attempted suicide.
What, really worried he wants to hurt himself?
Who knows? Either way, could give him some pointers.
Meaning you want to go in person. Gotta hand you the reins again.
Yes. Behaved myself last time, didn't I? I think I warrant another furlough for good behavior.
What was that about attempted suicide?
Amateur hour. Didn't even cobble together the right audience. Tried
Damn.
to put a bullet through his skull in his room. Bodyguard took his gun like candy from a baby.
Could just be the rumor mill.
Sure, could. But I want to know.
Okay, but I want to know what you plan to do.
Nothing stupid, I promise. Just want to see how he's doing.
How you plan to tell him it's you? Could be dealing with some real personal shit right now. Might not be the best time to mess with his head.
V-Care was always dealing with personal shit. That's why, in spite of everything else, we got along. Don't worry. I'll play it by ear, sensitively.
Johnny,
First things first.
sensitive.
We gotta get into that house.
Okay, just let me know when you want to take the wheel.
Alright, we're gonna change one thing though. It's bind-wise, time I hit my interact, it keeps pinging the vehicle, and I don't need any of that. I have this bound to before. Why all things missing bindings? Alright, we're good. So actually not that far to get to Carey's property there. Alright guys, Blue, how's the Overwatch grind there? We feel more comfortable in Lucio and Meryl. Are we still on Spirit Vision quest in Mojave My Problems? And I'm definitely not probing him for information when I start playing the same in a little bit. Wouldn't be me. Yeah, Blue, that emote, that was Meryl on Vision Quest. An angel with a shotgun. It reminds me of any other fans of the Dresden Files. There was a description of the protagonist's mentor when he goes to see him about something way later in the series. It's a private investigator. I want to say it was called like Ragged Angel Investigation or something along those lines, but the logo he had on the door was Essentially, a somewhat run-down looking angel with a shotgun in one hand and a half-eaten donut in the other. And our protagonist's like, ah, you got new logo. There we go. I guess Johnny wants us to climb around this way. Yeah, pretty much exactly that. That's Pepe. That's our favorite bartender from the Okay with the Coho. Alright, so we sneak by security. Another small thing we're going to tweak here is just keybinds. Yeah, because this whole hold to scan thing is not for me. That's better. Oh. That is apparently a very clear window.
Fugly as seafood barf. Hope it was expensive at least. Something's gotta
Yeesh.
justify this level of tacky.
Well, Johnny, tell us how you really feel, man. There's some nice graffiti on the walls. Things are a little strewn about in here. Bass, drums.
Wicked bad collection.
Well, now I am impressed. Played a few of these myself back in our samurai days.
Acts like that run us many eddies.
Forget it, we couldn't afford it. That's Carrie's fave.
Does it tell us we can't afford it because we actually can't? Because we've got a pretty fat stack of cash. Or because he wants to make sure we're not clipping Carrie's favorite guitar. Also, we noticed the score, for anyone familiar with Refused Recordings, is Samurai for the game. Sounds like the tune of Black Dog in the background.
Cookie cutter crap straight from a catalog. Doubt Carrie picked this. Always ate out. Always.
Sheesh. It's a harsh fucking review. Thanks. Carrie's remarks about his, or sorry, Johnny's remarks about his house seem fucking polite in comparison.
Bet he sits here and thinks, the fuck I need all this shit for?
Well, it is the home of a called well-to-do, very rich rock star. I guess he's been partying hard. And we did already cover, like Johnny mentioned, he's seen the scream sheets around town. He's been in some rough shape. Really dealing with some mental issues, which aren't we all, but and the state of the home tends to reflect the state of the mind.
Necessity in this whole bed.
Let's go back down.
What's...
Second conflict. Carrie'd always go straight for kitsch with titles. Guess nothing's changed.
Okay. Even I know that one.
An oldie but a goodie.
The big promotional music for the game there with chipping in.
Old single we put out. No idea why Carrie hoards shit like that.
Never fade away.
Guess if I had a fave, it'd be that one.
Some good lore behind their stuff here.
Oh, looks like he's showering.
Alone, too. Good thing, believe me. Okay, leave the rest to me. I'll get him out of there.
Sounds like Johnny's got a plan,
Drop
folks.
one of Misty's special pills. Let's go.
Actually, I like this part a good bit. This is one of the reasons I enjoy this is you get to see
Feels so much better. Now let's see which are up for show and which are actually strummable.
a little bit of Johnny's creative side here. And really one of my favorite riffs out of these is probably Archangel.
The desire to destroy.
I mean, we are strangers more or less. And
All right.
we did kind of break into his house.
Carrie?
No. No. That is some fucking joke. Hang on. What did Silverhand tell me before he died?
Told you to leave Samurai. Go your own way. Clearly I was right, as I often am.
Johnny fucking Silverhand. Fuck. I mean, how?
Surprise.
Motherfucker!
Also, somewhat fair. I feel like Johnny has that effect on people.
Okay. Weren't expecting me. I get it.
Oh, fucking contraire. Been waiting 50 years to do that. She had changed a bit. Sporting a new style, trying to stay hip.
Not looking all bad yourself either.
Shit. Johnny. Oh, man. I need a drink.
Don't we all?
All right. Come on. Tell me. Why do you look like a small-time klepto-punk from the afterlife?
This is V. You like him.
The fuck, Johnny? Doesn't explain a thing.
Nice place.
You're not wrong.
Ain't seen much of it yet.
Speak for
Moved
yourself
in
and
after
stupid
the fourth
around.
album came out.
All sold well, apparently.
Fuck you, Johnny. Don't even start.
It's friendship right there, folks.
Who'd you sign with?
Shit. With Arasaka. Mornings, I record at their studio. Then evenings, Yori pops over for a little neighborly cookout.
And who'd you really sign with?
MSM Records.
Another pillar of society.
Come on. Sit down with me. Tell me where you've been all this time.
Live here all by your lonesome?
Nah, got my cook, Ariel, but he's off today. Miguel... what am I... Not your biz, June. Sit down. Start talking.
Steel yourself for a long story.
Oh, yeah.
I just really want it to be tragic. sad as all fuck over all those years. Cause if I hear you spent them with the Nomads, open road, wind in your hair, or cool and relaxed in orbit, and now you've just popped by to shit all over my life, well, I'ma lose my damn mind.
At least he left the gun downstairs at this point.
Oh, it is a heartbreaker.
Not wrong.
Oh, fuck. Remember? The one damn time Henry showed up sober and clean as a whistle.
Uh-huh, and played absolute tripe.
At least Danny was happy.
Who's that?
Louise, the ex-wife.
The what? Huh, you're kidding. How long did it last?
Too long. But don't worry, it worked out well. For her.
Oof.
Gave her my house in Tokyo, cars, kids. Yeah.
Worked out pretty well for you too, then. Looking at him now, those really were the best of times.
Playing fucking rat-infested dumps. Argued before every gig. Had no idea what we wanted to play, and never had Ned do our name. Nancy, control freak. Henry smelled like zappers and piss. I was always stealing your pants.
Hella good times, man. Never did get what Denny saw in that guy. I mean, smart imp, that one. Maybe too smart for the company she kept.
Nah, Denny always went for losers, incapable of dressing themselves. Oh, Hank was
Whoa.
perfect. Half a brain and high all the time. She got to rescue him over and over again.
Why'd she never try and fix me?
Would have had to get in line, that's why.
He's not wrong.
Stuff about you being depressed. It true?
Nope. Promo stratagem.
Suicide attempts too. Think putting a bullet through your skull will help your sales?
Didn't work for you. Nobody remembers Samurai. Now you're just butthurt because I managed fine without you.
Fuck me, got no answer to that.
Mm.
Still in touch with the gang?
Just Nance. Changed her name to Bess Isis. Works for N54 News. Could track down Denny and Henry if you want. Maybe get together. You know, jam or something.
Bess Isis, damn, Nance really went for it. Though all I hear is part-time stripper with a thing for ancient Egypt.
Shame you died. Sure she would have welcomed your input.
How is she in general, besides having nothing to do with music?
Could ask her yourself.
Henry probably killed his own liver.
Not that we've got much room to talk there.
Got mutual friends. Few calls and I should be able to track them down.
Denny might still be in the biz. Actually had talent. And a spine.
Yeah, released something not too long ago. Moved to North Oak, too.
Oh,
You just said you weren't in touch.
Didn't hear from
that's
her.
fun.
I think she might be avoiding me.
You ever leave this house?
Nope.
And is it her avoiding you, or you not getting out of the fucking house, Carrie? Come on, man.
You want to bring Samurai back?
No. Could do one gig, play some dive where nobody plays us. I mean, got my reputation to think about.
But I won't have to explain what happened. All this.
Nah, we'll spare him. Hella boring story.
Well, damn.
Biochips, Arasaka's evil schemes, magic pills. We'll just say you're my new input.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do it.
Fuck yeah! Okay. Send you Nancy's number in a sec. I'll go after Henry and Denny.
I'm not there, figure it out with V.
Sure. You two get along?
Not lately, no. We don't have much of a choice, though.
Been working on it.
How am I?
You carry?
Johnny, you okay?
No, he's got his issues, and don't we all? But
No.
decent guy though.
Ah, so you must be V. Johnny mentioned something like this might happen.
You two have fun at least?
That a hint of disapproval, I hear? Just sit tight for a bit. Rest.
Hey, nice
Don't
guy.
worry about a thing.
The hell is this concert thing?
Did you hear that?
Gets sharper as the pills wear off. So?
Want to see Samurai live? Probably won't get another chance.
My answer be yes, every time.
What if this ends up like the Rogue thing? One big letdown.
Nah, this is different. Carrie needs this concert.
Okay, calling Nancy.
Fuck yeah, nice.
It's also good for Johnny as well. It's literally, as the stream title puts it, getting his old band back together.
Nancy?
Beautiful butterfly Carrie emerging
best-
from his silky samurai
ISIS.
chrysalis.
No, this is her underpaid, underappreciated assistant. Steven, N54 News.
Well,
How
he
can
sounds
I
happy.
help?
Want to talk to Bess?
She's not here.
Calling from Carrie Uridine's residence.
Cool. But Bess still isn't here.
Okay, then where is she,
was
man?
supposed to be back 2 days ago.
2 days.
Went to the Totentowns to shoot some stuff, story on Maelstrom. Call back next week or just watch the news. Anything happens to her, I'll be the first to cover it.
Okay, that would be a bad guy. When the person,
Feeling, V.
even not the best, I was like, oh,
Every bit
went
of
missing
head to
2
the
days.
content.
And I was like, we'll find him eventually.
I'll give him that one.
How far is this place? 2.3 kilometers. Fuck that noise. We're just gonna fast travel it. Carrie's decently, like, a little unhinged. I mean, slightly prima donna, rock star on some tendencies, but solid enough guy, though. Also, he put up with Johnny for how many fucking years in the same band, so he's gotta have the patience of a saint. Or enough booze to cope, or both.
Fuck, all starting to come together. No media would ever go for the Totentowns. Except Nancy.
Let's go find out. Well, these fucks are doing great. Oh, well, let me read the text right now.
Like your style. Minimalist. Used to have chrome just like that. Start moving. Intense too? Fuck yeah. Third floor. Press the button. My fingers are numb.
He always says we've got minimalist chrome when really we're chromed the fuck out. Like, cyber-wise, we are kinda stacked, folks. I chrome out the... I never did change my old cyber after Johnny's little escapade in our body before. We're gonna have to get around to that.
Hear that? Tinnitus today. Alright, guys. This one I like.
Well, aren't you a ray of sunshine there?
Later.
Go on. You'll blend in, no problem.
Yeah, Maelstrom Club. What could go wrong?
Say what you want about the guy. He's fuck. No fucking way. Remember that tape from All Foods? That's the Jew who did Royce. No. Wouldn't be that stupid to show up here. You the one?
Looking for Bess Isis.
Guess I gotta spell it out. You the one took out Royce?
Yeah? What? Anyone actually boo-hoo when he went?
Look at this. A chance at a nick in the barrel.
Get the fuck out! Now!
That's the All Foods, punk.
I'm not blind! What do you want?
Watch out.
Bess Isis. Mean anything to you?
You work with her?
No. Just gotta talk. Heard she's here.
She's here, but you talk to Brick first. His call what happens to you.
We helped Brick out of a bind earlier. I think we're gonna be fine. As soon as the dude pulled iron, though, I was like, alright, we're gonna get some distance. We're gonna draw our own gun and go to town. But we're good.
So Brick's in for Royce now.
Yeah, heard what happened at All Foods. Probably thinking Brick will be grateful, huh?
You'd hope.
What, that would disappoint you?
No, and Brick's not in a position to demonstrate feelings of any kind.
They kinda did save his life.
You mean we don't give a fuck what people think?
Okay, then let's say extreme music. What's that mean to you?
Look, lady, you keep trying to slap a label on us.
No, I'm trying to understand you. Chaos, a wall of noise and distortion.
Brick, got another guest.
Hey, what a surprise. What can I do for you?
Looks like
That's
I'm
it.
interrupting.
Wrapping up, actually. I see us overstayed her welcome.
Yet I still haven't gotten answers to all my questions.
Make something up. You're a journalist. Should be second nature. Say it's an orgy of noise or whatever.
Seems your people are holding a grudge.
Hold those better than they hold their iron. Show a little understanding. Try not to piss them off.
Carry Uridine, Sandy. With some biz for Bess.
Carrie, did he suddenly remember I exist?
Off to a great start.
Huh? Just like that?
I ask you. No, that's what I thought. Trying to run a business here.
Thanks, Brick. That was enlightening. Let's go.
Let's Delta.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Yeah, you guys remember we may see that also definitely a bad guy. Probably could have killed him, been fine. But he gives us an out for this particular scenario.
Brick seems alright.
Sure. Just too bad he doesn't know squat about music.
That's what you wanted to talk to him about.
Yeah, tinnitus, the totem-tant sound. What I got out of Brick was scop.
Nance is a musician, man. Also, musicians will be very opinionated on their music. Speaking from a personal experience as well.
Why is the elevator so damn slow in this dump?
It's getting there. Also, the place is a dump.
Car's outside.
So what? Giving up on your story? I won't learn anything about Maelstrom's music.
Got lots of footage. Need to look through it, see what I can patch together.
Yeah, sorry if I'm a bit sniffly, guys. Been getting over some kind of a lingering bug. I don't know what the
Okay,
fuck it
come
is,
on.
but
Fuck. Just hope the car's still where I parked it. Brick was the safe option. Really should have talked to the asses from tinnitus.
You got some sort of in with them?
Brick invited me to one of their gigs. Problem is the lineup. Changes every time.
Huh. TV was a buddy's band in college. They went through a shitload of lineup changes for like the first year or two. Is that our ride? And was that her doing, or did Maelstrom tag it while it was parked here?
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I take it Maelstrom tagged it.
This way you got a souvenir.
Fuck souvenirs. I'm headed straight back to the editing room. Wanna talk? Gotta come with me.
Easy does it.
Bunker like this, hope it gets us there in one piece.
Alright, so what's Carrie want?
Wants to bring back Samurai. One gig, one night.
There is no samurai without Silverhand.
Well, that's sweet.
I'll play for Johnny.
You.
Kind of.
Let's just say Silverhand was more visionary than musician. I got this. Trust me.
Well, if you got Carrie on board, what's in it for me?
That's for you and Carrie to figure out.
I'll be sure to ask him. How do you know Brick?
Saved his life once.
Well, well. Ever thought about joining Trauma Team?
Not so much. Good track. I'll admit I still very much enjoy the parts of the game where you're just sitting as passenger princess. Get to enjoy the dialogue, take in the sights, listen to the radio. So something I do like about the interior of this car, though, is they're actual knobs. Because I hate everything's touchscreen in a car. I'm like, dude, I can't blindly reach and just figure out a touchscreen. No, give me something tactile I can work off of, so I can keep eyes on the road and not, you know, trying to figure out what setting is on the damn touchscreen. Maybe it's a preference. Aesthetically, it's less of an issue with it. More the... Like, and granted, your car probably has, like, we call controls and steering wheel for things like, you know, volume, skip a track. Mine does not. My car is a 2014, and I love my car. Probably due for a fucking alignment at this point, but it's, yeah, but things like mine was right at the point where like you have touchscreen. You know, like the volume knob, sure, but it does not have controls in the steering wheel, so the tactile aspect for some of those bits are just gone entirely. It's like right in the middle. Another spectacular track also. I think we're hitting some highlights out of the Edge Runner soundtrack, which, if you guys want spectacular animation, a good introduction to the universe of Cyberpunk 2077, and potential depression by the end of it, I highly suggest watching Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Not just some random licensed cartoon made by, I want to say it was Studio Trigger, so an actual full-fledged anime studio really went in on it. And I believe they are working on Season 2 right now, which I cannot wait for. And like much of the rest of Cyberpunk stuff, their happy ending, kind of a subjective / non-existent. So cannot wait to see what kind of depression that show puts me into afterwards. It'll be great. It's like I was watching some reel where they were talking about guys like, hey, you were talking about Joji's new album coming out. It's like, yeah, so we'll listen to Joji's new album and just loads 4 plates per side in the barbell, puts it for bench press, just lets it go.
Tell Carrie I'll put it together. Be in touch.
Hey.
Okay, thanks.
It's a lengthy car ride for just that much, but
Went pretty damn well. Now call Carrie.
Hey, so how'd it go? Talk to Nance?
Yep, she agreed. Even said she'd organize the gig.
Still a control freak. Awesome.
sometimes it helps.
Managed to contact Henry or Danny?
Just Henry so far. Dragged him out of rehab. Great story, actually. Henry didn't know. Denny's been in Night City all this time. On his way over to see her now. Gonna be a surprise. We're all gonna meet over at Denny's.
What, me too? Why?
Gonna play with us, aren't you? You gotta meet the others. Send you the address.
Why do I feel this is not going to go super smoothly? Because we already covered Henry and Denny used to date. And apparently he did not know she's been in town. And is fresh out of rehab. Like, why do I feel like this has got just recipe for instability on hand here? Alright, so we're going to fast travel to Carrie's place and work our way down to Denny's. Apparently she's in North Oak as well. Is my ride. There we go. Oh, it's Judy.
Judy. So, got a plan?
Damn right I do. Come over to mine tonight. Gonna lay the groundwork with Tom and Roxy. They're with us. Micah will be here too.
How'd you manage that?
Got something really big. Tell you everything tonight. Last thing, what do you like on your pizza?
A&A. Artichokes and avocado flavor. And zucchini for good measure.
Ooh, fancy. So, I'll see you
Max
tomorrow
cool
evening.
points, and I haven't had that dialogue option before.
Of course I'll be there.
That's an easy one. Judy, when you get into the game there, is just good people. That's one of the characters like, yo, I'll happily come help out. Don't even know what the fuck it is yet, but here to help.
Oh, what happened here?
She
Uh-oh.
must have been renovating. Henry must have borrowed the truck. Gonk always was good at improvising.
Really? Is that
Maybe
what we're
they're
going to call
all-
it?
Try the intercom.
Good at improvising?
Right then. Guess we keep looking.
I'm sure this can only end, well, whatever the hell we're looking at here. Big truck, apparently.
See, Carrie beat us here.
Oh!
You fucking gone?
Hoo boy.
Danny,
Sounds sadly
what are
familiar.
you doing here? This is really your house? This is
Hey.
your fucking pool?
Good you're here. We got a problem.
You're gonna pay for
You
this,
don't fucking say, Carrie. You don't fucking say.
You
This is
bet I
supposed
will.
to be Henry's
Just
surprise.
So I can come back again.
Yeah, I obviously missed a
Maybe
few
then
beats.
you'll tell me why
Looks
the
like
hell you left me to
He was
die in the
holding some sort
street.
of grudge.
So he flooded the
Left
pool
you to
with
die?
concrete.
Henry did often
Oh,
get
I wish you would
emotional.
fucking die.
You don't say.
Why am I
You know what happened
standing
between them?
talking to you?
From what I've come to
Get the
understand,
fuck out!
one day, Denny disappeared without a word.
What now?
Then hid from Henry.
Already?
Imagine that wasn't too hard in
transport.
his state of mind. Either out of it
Introduce
or
me to
in
the
rehab.
fam.
That is,
Go anywhere
till
near
I
them and you're dead.
gave Henry her address.
Carrie,
I kid you not.
What
I'm
about the
a whack
concert?
my guy.
head off.
Haven't gotten a chance to ask Denny yet.
Oh,
Doesn't
what?
look good, though.
They don't know.
V, talk to them. Carrie'll just make
Don't
it
know
worse.
what? That I lost years of my
Not
life.
really my biz.
Gotta go with Johnny on that one.
They'll get past it in a sec.
Yeah.
Carrie didn't piss all over himself out of joy when he
That how you
saw me
remember it?
either.
Remember a hell of a lot. This your backup? Case you forgot why the hell you came here in the first place?
Carrie sent me. It's about the concert.
What concert? Why isn't he here talking to me?
Look, it's awkward. Carrie considers you both friends.
What a sensitive guy. Shit. Given he's the one who set this flaming turd bag on my doorstep.
That's a good one. I don't know why I don't use flaming turd bag more often.
We'll bring it back samurai. One night only.
That's what he wants to get the crew together for? Sweet, but no fucking way. Not about to play with this shit stain.
Danny!
No, no way. Either him or me. Choose.
Denny digs in her heels. We're done.
How's it going?
Like shit, man! Danny wants me out of the gig! And we already agreed on everything!
What? Carrie's paying you? That's what this is about? Fuck. It's all fucking great. So you get him away from me and get the fuck off my lawn.
Don't make me choose.
About to
Pretty sure it's your call.
Fuck really pisses me off. Denny's on a control kick, setting conditions. On the other hand, Henry's got scop for brains. Can't trust him.
Thanks. Real
I
helpful.
think a Denny guy, they're not.
Ugh, if we gotta choose, let's play with Danny.
At least their head's on fucking
Fuck,
straight.
Carrie? Seriously? She's the one making a big deal out of this, not me!
Listen,
Really?
I'll get you.
You know what, Carrie? Fuck you!
Yeah,
Silverhand
fill a
isn't
pool
here
with
to see
cement.
You done? Get out.
About that.
All right, what about Nancy?
We make contact. She's gonna set it all up and let us know. See you at the show.
Fuck. Now I gotta find someone to clean this up.
Okay,
But
about all
us.
we can do for now. Except wait for Nancy to call.
That's an iconic, folks. Harry, Choom, you're really just gonna dip and leave us with that? Really, man? Damn. Left the genius walking too. Tell me Carrie didn't just scratch the ride though. Come. That's just disrespectful. So at the very least, we have more or less gotten the band back together. Any other jobs you want to pick up there? I'm gonna go with this one rolling here. It's one I've been putting off for a minute. Yeah, we're probably going to wrap the end of this quest here, this particular portion, before calling it a night. Those of you maybe just joining us, Had to deal with some spectacular computer issues over the last few days that we're working on sorting, and I think I've got the fixes in mind. But I may do that offline because it may require a reboot or two. This game has been a little buggy tonight. So we're just waiting a day. I'm gonna go ahead. I don't do this super often. Days of Hearts. Ah, all good.
Hey, gig's all set up super sweet like. Tonight, at the Red Dirt.
Talk to Carrie? Didn't change his mind or anything?
No, not at all. He's pretty
All
stoked,
good.
in fact. Haven't seen him like this since the Silverhand days.
What
Been
about
there.
Henry? Still not on board?
Didn't even try. Not wasting my breath on that dick tip. Well, so...
I want to use that one also.
And don't worry about your axe. Got the gear all rounded up.
Thank you, Nancy. Alright, so this is a short little mission here. We're just gonna wrap up, but it's a fun one. And my first playthrough of the game is something I really enjoyed. Just a small little tip. A lot of folks love this particular experience. Because you get to, in first person, play a gig with Johnny's band.
Hey, V.
V, got something for you. Don't know if you know, but once upon a time, this was
Ho ho
Silverhand.
ho.
Fuck, Nancy just gets shit done. Should just whisper Mikoshi in her ear. We'll be all set.
It's the secret ending.
Deleuze Orphean. Remember that samurai graffiti in Haywood where the bakery used to be?
Uh-huh. Got painted over a while ago, but yeah. Johnny was holding the Orphean there. Nice one.
Where'd you find it? It's like fresh off the shelf.
Bought it. Private collection. Always like to have everything down to the last detail.
You don't say.
Gets too obsessed at times, but gotta respect her hustle.
How you feeling ahead of the show?
Weird. Like, I'm about to pretend to be myself. Plus, Johnny's out. Never thought I'd say I missed the bastard, but I damn well do.
Probably wanted to hear that. Almost looked satisfied there.
Hey, thanks for putting the gig together.
Please. Carrie couldn't twiddle his own asshole without my help.
There's a visual.
Silverhand was probably the same.
Huh, worse. At least Carrie did what I told him to do, kept out of my hair.
John is rash like, what the fuck, Nance?
Where's Carrie?
Should be here any minute. Told me you play really well. Better be true, because there won't be a dress rehearsal.
Right. Can't let that full house down.
Honestly, got no idea who these people are.
Just strays. Carrie didn't want word to get around.
Yeah, well, we'll see about that.
You think the media caught wind of this?
For sure. Hyenas.
How about you tell me what happened with Henry?
I'm curious, might as well.
Ancient history. Kept falling into all sorts of crap, then I'd have to dig him out.
You got tired of getting your hands dirty all the time.
All wrong. Managed to get him a gig with a decent band. Henry quit using, got his shit together. Things were going great, so he booted me out of his life.
Oh.
I'd worry more about Henry's replacement.
Carrie got Drowson from Cutthroat to join us. I know him. Seen him play.
And
Just a bit.
he any good?
He's fine. Just fine. You're the mystery dish here.
Pill time, just be discreet.
And if I start puking blood again,
Don't go making a scene. This is Carrie's big night.
Thanks, Johnny.
I'm feeling Nancy doesn't think I can keep up with them.
Well, she's right.
Can't say the same for Johnny, though.
Ready to thrash?
Have fun.
At least if we do happen to puke up blood, we're in the right place, guys. What did I say? Interesting choice of bathroom soundtrack for that one.
Let's motor.
Let's have some fun, guys.
There you are. This is Drowson from Cutthroat.
Hey, big fan, huge fan. You too? Got all their albums? I mean, I never
Chill,
dreamed of.
Joan. He's in the same boat as you.
He's excited.
Want to talk to a star? Talk to me. And get that shaking under control.
Think my shakes are the same. Or worse.
At least he's honest about it.
Crowd got you stressed, or is it me?
Fuck you.
And missed you too. Alright.
I put myself on mute. Just want you guys to enjoy this bit. This is my favorite variation of this song.
This is fucked up.
What is?
Actually, got pretty nervous for this thing. Felt like I had something to prove. To myself, to you, and whoever the fuck. But all I did was have a good time.
Sometimes that's the point.
That's it.
Want to do it again?
Huh? No.
that case, here. Take it. As a souvenir.
You sure?
Won't play without you. Just wouldn't be the same.
See what you're doing here. But I still plan on playing.
I would say this is like not a 100% happy ending, clearly, because Johnny's obviously still dead and living inside of our head, but
Johnny.
there's always got to be some bittersweet edge to it there.
Yeah. Yeah, but he can still hear you.
Thanks, but not in the mood for hovering tables and voices from beyond the grave right now.
Yeah, give it a shot.
Maybe you should hang on to this, actually.
He's about to bitch slap us with his gun again.
How's the gig?
Hella preem. Samurai's found its new groove.
Damn shame I had to miss it.
Sadly, we were there for the whole thing.
Can still come to my show.
You shouldn't have, really.
The very gun I tried to shoot Johnny with when he broke into my house.
Meaning, you tried to shoot me.
Yeah. And earlier... And never mind. Cool. Feel like I fell asleep and woke up 50 years later.
That's probably what Johnny felt like.
Take care, V. I'll be in touch.
Well, it wasn't so bad, was it? Too bad Care's gone off.
Guess he had somewhere to be. Badly.
Probably writing a new song as we speak.
Isn't that what you wanted? To make him feel better?
Better, but not that good.
Johnny, don't ever leave me again. I can't live without you.
A little of that could go a long way.
Hope that's it for last requests.
Maybe. Now you get a chance to do what you will.
Gotta go talk to Hanako. Fast.
Okay. Your choice.
Let's go.
Yeah, we're nearing the end here, folks. But that was a fun one. That's...
I mean, shit, never heard anything like it.
And you're not likely to again.
What do I do?
Well, I do all right.
Mm-hmm. Too damn well. Got me wondering where Carrie's been hiding you all this time.
Danny's. How's the rest of the band there, guys?
No, I hit it too hard.
It was fine. Great.
Axe went out of tune after chipping in.
No worries. Can't hear the bass anyway.
Oof.
You have a good time?
Hell yeah! Carrie even said I'm gonna see some Eddies.
Hard to complain there.
You were great.
Oh, first time I ever heard that at a gig. Thanks.
It's probably a little silly coming from us there, but... Alright, on that note, let's get the Fizdiak out of here. Oh, back door. How about that? Alright guys, and that one I'm going to call it a night though. That was the big side quest I wanted to cover was really getting the... Essentially, as the stream title puts it, getting the band back together. Fun bit of Johnny's background and lore, getting to meet some of the folks you've only really seen in flashbacks of his past up until now. And they put you in, while I put myself on mute for a minute and just watched along with you guys. It is kind of fun to kind of put you in the perspective of someone live it up on stage. And that is, well, there are like some YouTube videos of it where people like ripped just the track there. That is my favorite variation on a like Supreme, is it's different from the quote-unquote album version you can find on a lot of streaming services. Like Tidal, which is where I tend to stream things like my stream's background music for. But on that uplifting note, we're gonna... Alright, schedule-wise, I'll be back on Sunday night, hopefully sans a few of these joyful technical difficulties we've been having. Like I said, most of the time stuff does not go wrong for me in terms of PC technology, but when it does, oh, I don't half-ass it, it goes way wrong. Like time to reinstall Windows to fix an issue wrong. So after a little bit of recalibrating here and there, I think we should be in better shape come Sunday. And I want to say the game plan is going to be we probably do, I'd say 2 to 3 more streams of Cyberpunk. Story-wise, we could technically wrap it right now. There are some side gigs I want to bring you guys along for, so it'll probably be much of our Sunday. It's going to be tying up some loose ends for side gigs here that we've covered. Like I said, all the Phantom Liberty DLC, at least the main story of many, many fun side quests. There are, like I said, a few more I want to take you guys along for, and in particular, before we go and wrap up to the big finale, which we are going to be going for a particular ending, which I needed to make sure we've got all of our parameters in the right places going into, but it's going to be a fun time. And despite some difficulties and me being ever so slightly under the weather, it has been a fun time tonight. Thank you guys so much for joining. Blue and Meryl especially, always a pleasure. Blue, I will ping you my info in Discord. We got to get together for some, oh, thank you for the company. We got to get together on some Monster Hunter and some Overwatch. The rest of the guys have been getting on to me about getting back in Monster Hunter as well. It's just, as we said before, time. Finding the fucking time to do things is getting trickier by the day. But we're working on it. And on that uplifting note, also, if Meryl, if you are still there, wasn't sure if you're still there, hope to hear about some fun escapades and Spirit Quest stuff from Mojave My Problems, which, after Cyberpunk, that will be, we're going to stop doing just single game. We'll go back to, you know, different games on Wednesdays and Sundays, respectively. But we'll be getting some Fallout New Vegas with the Mojave My Problems mod, which is my first time really modding a PC game. And my first time really going into the Fallout series at all. And thanks to our good buddy Critical Meryl here's said preference aesthetic-wise, figured something I'd enjoy, and actually gifted me the series on Steam. So I'm very much looking forward to diving into it. And on top of us working together, the fun side note, he's been putting up with my ass in D&D, as he is very experienced and has been a GM. I am very new. And our characters are off to a slightly antagonistic start in the party, which is keeping it fun. She explained to me today that apparently in standard Faerun, dwarves and elves get along for the most part. Whereas I'm thinking, Lord of the Rings types of elves and dwarves not getting along. Granted, I'm playing a drow, and which kind of look down on everyone, so take that as you will. But really enjoying kicking into that one as well. Though it's involving friends who do not necessarily want to put themselves in a public sphere there, so it'll just be off to the side. But yeah, lots of exciting moving pieces going forward. Like I said, between Bloodborne PC emulation playthrough and some Mojave My Problems, and potentially checking out whatever open trial weekend I believe they're doing the weekend before launch for Marathon. I have mixed feelings given my history of Destiny PvP and how it's been neglected like the redheaded stepchild. I look forward to it. I know some D&D comedy videos I wanted to reference with you as well to see if you'd seen a few of those. Not just dark undertoned. I'm playing the chaotic neutral rogue, folks. Just imagine how that's going. And I definitely haven't already threatened to off much the party in like the first few rooms of this dungeon we're in. 'Cause I'm all there for friendship. No, literally had a prop, like a 3D printed knife there. And Meryl's character's like, I'm gonna touch this, the living golem statue thing that nearly killed a bunch of us a moment ago again. Everyone's like, do not. Someone almost just died. So I'm pointing at the cameras like, swear to God, I will kill you before that thing has the chance. Which his character, the Gravesworn Cleric Dwarf, is like, you'll try to? Is like, swing that Macer Club at me. If you can reach high enough. Just some of the classic back and forth for fun. He texting me something, actually. And Meryl, I have the... Wait, is that... I almost thought that was Viva La Dirt League for a second, which are also spectacular content creators. Alright, I'm gonna call it a night. I'm probably going to continue to troubleshoot my PC, and also, word of the wise, it's one of the only reasons the stream is even still happening, even with a few bugs. Always back up your OBS scenes and OBS settings separately elsewhere. Because that has saved my ass in the last few days, at least on this front, but I'll catch you guys on Sunday. And Blue, I'll be trying to look out for some of your streams this week, see if I can actually catch them despite the time zone difference. We're gonna make it happen, damn it. So I want to see more of your streams as well. Alright, but yeah, y'all have a good night.